Alrighty, well, welcome to this free-for-all Megarandom game here between a bunch of players that I do not know. Of whom I do not know the elo as well. But in any case, look at this awesome map. It's like an iron cross. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Attacking is scary. I agree. Attacking is scary. As okay, we have. If you don't mind me, let me move the chat window a little bit up. If we're gonna use capture rate, we'll probably have to move the chat box up a little bit, because right now it's blocking part of the statistics. Hang on, I got you. I'll fix this, and then we'll introduce the players. Here we go, and need to move this one as well, like this. Okay, I need to move the chat box down. No, that's fine. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. Sorry for that little hiccup there. Now we do have capture rates for the duration of the game because it just looks nice, and I can zoom out nicely. You can see a whole lot of statistics up the top of the screen here as well. We can cycle through this menu to see their resource count. So it's lots of statistics that we have. If you wonder why it looks like this, that's because the players are, it's a free-for-all, right? There's no team, so then capture rates looks like this. So we'll just stick with that. Any case, let's introduce the players, shall we? We'll just start with purple because I don't know what to call purple here. So in the purple we have that. I do not. It's Japanese, I think, so I don't know how to pronounce that. But in any case, playing as the Portuguese. In the green we have the Legend 27 playing as the Vikings. In the orange, we have Zach C137 playing as the Huns. Alrighty. In the yellow, we have Toad playing as the Franks. In the red, we have Much Rider 93 playing as the Koreans. In the teal, we have Franco Zapata playing as the Ethiopians in the teal. Perfect. In the gray, we have Atoxa playing as the Persians in the gray. Cool. See you later, man, Lord Roderick. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for being here. In the blue, last but not least, we have Guramata playing as the Mongols. Alrighty. So this is bound to be a good set, as Red tried to steal all these sheep, but he's paying the price for that with his life. He's gonna get one sheep here, though. Worth it, I guess? Anyways, I have this idea that red and yellow are not gonna be on nice terms there after that one. Now remember, this is a free-for-all. This is a free-for-all, which means that there's no diplomacy between the players. So you cannot ally anyone here, so everyone will be enemy at the entire game. But of course, that doesn't mean you can't work together a little bit, right? Say, if there's one player who is stronger than everyone else, then other people can team up against them, right? That is a possibility, as we have gray on stone already. Interesting. Stone in Dark Age. Yeah. Well, that tells me that green is gonna be a more is a lower level player, because once you get to mid elo, you will know that going stone in Dark Age is usually not the smartest thing to do, because there's literally nothing you can buy in Dark Age that costs stone except outposts, I guess. But what this tells me about what gray wants to do, he probably wants to get walls up. Wanna bet? Walls, or I guess already a castle. Is this war elephants? I mean, you can never underestimate Persians with their war elephant play. But let's have a look at the cast here. Mining camp between gold and stone. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. It's also like the quote unquote low elo mining camp as well, where you kind of want to like maximize the efficiency here, even though it makes it inefficient for both. I mean, I guess it's satisfying, but yeah, it's of course it's better to just build 2 mining camps then. But yeah, nice call there. I didn't see that, or didn't realize. I guess I was looking at it, so I did see it. I just didn't register. That's the right word. Let's have a look at the map too. So I already saw that it was a giant iron cross, although not entirely, right? Because these have wings, these do not. So it's not like the real iron cross, but it gets close enough. But players kind of being, in a nice circle here, which means that some players have less space, right? Like the players in these corners, right? I'm talking about yellow, green, blue, and teal. Right? They have less places to expand because of the shallows around their base. And red and orange, gray and purple, they have more space to expand, especially this nice backland where there is some space to build TCs. There's also some extra resources there to claim, but less wood, because most of the wood on the map is going to be in the corners, as you can see, which you'll have to control. It should be easy enough to wall this in, right? Because there's enough space here. I think you can even... 2 tiles, so you will have to chop a little bit before TC fits there, but that shouldn't take too long. So yeah, so I should imagine players will get TCs up over there as well. As you can see, blue already taking lumber here, or at least already chopping wood over here, as you can see. Also building a mining camp, which actually fits quite nicely between the gold and the stone. This actually does fit, so it's not... I mean, it's a little bit less efficient for the gold, but it's still... It's pretty satisfying right there. Also, it's going up the feudal age. Interesting. So is purple, and... Ooh. Purple scouted that. Purple scouted that, didn't he? I'm pretty sure that purple and blue had been skirmishing a little bit before this, so we'll see how that's going to go. I can't imagine that it's going to be peaceful, that players are going to remain on peaceful terms for the time being here. Now, you can... I wonder what this means, actually. Like, Because do you see that? Like, here it's a little bit lower than it is for other places. Does that mean that they're clicking up to the next age? Because I wish I could see that, actually, because I don't have that, because there's 8 players and there's no team, so you can't see whether they're what technologies they're researching right now. So I don't know. Maybe if I do this, nope, that doesn't work either. So I guess we won't get to see that. I wonder if maybe switching it to the normal game would be better then. What would you guys say? Because I mean, it's nice to see when people are going to click up, and like capture age is like. I mean, it gives you a lot of information, and I love it as a casting program, but when it comes to these 8-player free-for-alls, it gets kind of cluttered with stuff as well, so I don't know. We'll see. In any case, orange is definitely going to go fast castle here. This is pretty clear. That's why you can probably look at the resources there for orange. Yep, he's going to be clicking up anytime soon here. Yellow... Still needs to click up here. So you have some players which are going to be, well, which are still in Dark Age here. Let's see, we have red in Feudal Age. We have teal in almost in Feudal Age as well. Some people are a bit faster than others here. Gray just made it to Feudal Age as well. And oh boy. Scout raid. I told you purple scouted what blue was doing, and I was wondering if purple was actually going to do something about it. But yeah, purple sending in the scouts here, which have no upgrades, but still, these villagers, do they have loom? They do have loom. So yeah, nice 2 snipes already there for purple, sending in more scouts as well. And blue, he's trying to fight with villagers, which works if it's fewer scouts, but there's 4 scouts here, so yeah. And also nice micro there from purple to micro away the scouts that the villagers have to chase. Another villager going down almost. All these villagers are really weak. They will start dropping here in a second, as yeah, 1 villager starts going down. And another one. Yeah, purple's getting a lot of kills. This is a declaration of war for sure. Yeah, this is a disaster for blue. He's down to 20 villagers. Oh wow. That's not good. That is not good. Yeah, it's purple is going to lose his scouts now, so I guess that blue will have his village alive, but more scouts going forward for purple. So purple is basically just declaring war on blue here. But oh boy, you see that? Blue. Look at blue's stone count, look at blue's civilization, and blue is on the way to castle age. He's gonna castle drop purple, wanna bet? At least, if you put yourself in blue's shoes, you're just peacefully chopping wood over here. Some foreign attacker massacres all the villagers in your wood line, and you have enough stone for a castle. Where do you think that first castle is going to go? I should think so. Right in your opponent's base. As all these villagers go down, and blue is down to 18 villagers. Ouch. Ouch. That's not the best. Yeah, okay. As blue says, boo. That's the taunt for boo, I think. Yeah, 9. That's boo. While purple, he is not clicked up yet. No, he's not up to the next stage yet, so... And this is really difficult to check for me, so if you don't mind, I'm going to switch into the normal game. That's easier. Yeah, like this. This is easier to see, because now I can see who's going up at the next stage. I can see who is up in the next stage, so I prefer this much better, if you don't mind. There we go. Perfect. This is nicer now. So we can see blue is in the castle age. We have orange already in the castle age as well. So orange, he did go fast castle. He's making a Viking, a Hun Knight right there. Very nice. Right next to green, who is also clicked up now. Is almost halfway. And man, yeah, blue wants to go for the castle drop. Look at that. So many villagers on stone. It has to be a castle drop. There come the villagers. What can purple see right now? This is what purple can see. Ooh, blue is even hiding his villagers a little bit. And now the villagers start showing up and purple reacts to it. And it's like, oh boy. That castle going to go up right next to his star NTC. He hasn't actually clicked up to the castle age yet either. Oh, purple. Yeah, this is a bit of karma for purple there. I mean, purple was the one that was the aggressor. But blue countering now with his own castle. Yeah, that's looking pretty good for blue here as he goes forward. Now, of course, blue is down to 21 villagers. So in the end, his economy has still been damaged a lot. As purple is sending in the scouts now that he had left on that feudal rush, trying to kill the castle. But that castle will go up. There's just too many villagers as we have a bit of lag there. There we go. And the castle goes up. But now you need murder holes. Now you need murder holes. As, yeah, purple is attacking this castle right now. What's yellow doing over here? Oh, yellow is running away from these archers from red. And red is, he wants to counter that. He is Koreans though, so going archers makes sense. We have a scout from teal running through orange's base as orange is dropping a castle as well. Green is just going to be adding, it's just going to be adding some economy here, it seems. So for now, all the eyes will be turned on purple and blue here. As blue kills most of the units that purple is making. Now purple, how many villages is he? 30. So he's lost a bunch of villagers as well here. He's going to lose more as Mangudai start to come out now. As game seems to be skipping a little bit. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. When they pause and when they have lag, we will see that. We will also get that in the replay. That's we can't avoid that. So if the players have lag, then so will we when we watch it. As blue is going to send his villagers back now. Didn't have the stone for another castle, so I guess he's just going to expand. Get his own economy rolling back home now. As purple looks like he wants to. Go to the back of the economy here and maybe add some eco, but that's also what green is doing. Green, the fact he doesn't have a whole lot of space to expand to, like it's a kind of like a little inlet, a little peninsula, as you can see, is also expanding to the gold up here, is also going to the lumber. Taking some wood over here, very nice. And oh wow, look at the walls from gray. I mean, I thought he was gonna wall, but he is committing to the stone walls. He is very safe right now. I bet he feels super safe right now. He is still in feudal age though. He's one of the few one of the players still in feudal. But yeah, those are some impressive stone walls, that's for sure. And ooh, yellow's doing the same thing. He also wants to wall. I mean, it makes sense that the players that are still in feudal age are the ones that are walling the most heavy, because that tends to happen when you try to get walls up. It does delay you as. Orange is fighting archers down here in yellow's base. Wow, what was happening over here? Nice walls, huh? As yeah, yellow wants to do the same thing, but red is like, nope. Is purple forever feudal? No, he just gets up. He just got up. Lucky though, because if that downside had gone down, it would have been forever feudal for sure. So, oh boy, I must say that that blue has gotten his revenge on purple. But purple is still alive. He's gonna drop a TC up here now, so it's not over yet. But blue will know that. Some skirmishes to defend for now, so I think he will be fine. As for yellow made a lot of skirmishes with Franks here to defend himself. And red, yeah, he's also not in castle age, so red and yellow will be having it out on this side then. So we have some mortal enemies on the map already, with yellow and red being heated enemies. Who's actually making a stables right now with Koreans. I mean, Korean cavalry is a meme, we all know that. But if your opponent is just making skirmishes, then why not, right? Yeah, as blue is stubbornly going right back to the lumber camp. Yeah, purple as a scout there. I was wondering what that was. Yeah, blue now is up against elite skirms. Yeah, these Mangudai will have to run away from that. Blue also is finding out now that green has some town centers here, and yeah, that Mangudai does go down. Now purple sees this as well. I don't think purple knew that actually that green was back there, so at least he knows now. I haven't seen a whole lot from Teal just yet, but I mean, Teal actually has a really nice position, right? If you think about it. Look, red and yellow are having it out over the walls here. So red is busy with this. You know, red and yellow are both still in fuel aids as well. They haven't clicked up yet, so they're having it out right now. And yellow is walling like a crazy man. These walls are even crazier than the ones for gray. So Teal is not going to get attacked from the right, and gray is also not going to attack him from the left, because he's, you know, also still in feudal age and behind stone walls. I mean, this doesn't scream aggression, does it? This screams, I want to build a city and boom up in peace. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. Gray only farms around the mill and away from the town center. That is kind of interesting, actually. I don't often see that, actually. Because normally, you would only do that with poles, right? If you farm around the folwark, which gives you a little bonus. So, oh boy, Siege Workshop going up here for blue. Well, he needs to make a counter against these skirmishers, because it does counter his Mangudai. There's not a whole lot of Mangudai on the field for now for blue. Let's see. Range, cavalry archer. Yeah, only 3, so that's not a whole lot. Let's get back to the right tab there so we can see resources. Looking at the populations, it's still 33 villagers for blue, so that's not a whole lot. For purple, 36, so both of them took some damage from doing this. Wow, green is at 85 already. The green's at 85, what is orange doing? 71. So orange and green, they're not really fighting right now. They're just booming. They're just booming like crazy. Oh, that's hilarious. Look at that. So you can't fish, right? Because there's no fish in these shallows, but you can still place fish traps. These are the least safe fish traps that exist, because enemy units can literally walk on water here and kill them. But hey, it's a nice form of food income as well for the Viking player, because this is cheaper to do, I think. I mean, there's some bonus that Vikings have on water. Oh, actually, I could check. Hang on. Vikings, what was that bonus again they got? Oh no, it's cheaper warships. Okay, that doesn't... Well, cheaper docks, I guess, but it doesn't really help your... fishing ships then. As yellow, you know, he's still... I mean, look at that. Look at that. This is a free-for-all, right? So yellow should also be scared of orange, who is the much bigger threat than red is. But he's still walled red out primarily here. You know, the players are pretty close together as well. You can make a fishing ship and steal all the fish traps and delete them. Oh, really? I never thought about that. That is so brilliantly evil. That is so brilliantly evil. You just make one fishing ship and you right click. Oh, just like stealing farms. Oh, that's brilliantly evil. I never thought about that. I can remember that one. That seems like the kind of lame strategy that could be really fun. That's a good one. That's a really good one. And they're actually really expensive too, fish traps, so that's pretty mean if you do that, but it's effective, right? Let's see, we got castellates now for red. We have castellates for yellow as well, so they're having it out as... Oh, look at that. Red getting a bunch of kills on these wood lumberjacks from yellow. So yellow and red, they're having it out for sure. Blue and purple still fighting over here. The Mangudai number slowly going up. But green and orange both getting to imp. They know that they're next to one another. I think you're close by enough that you would be able to see that. So they're probably going to have it out in a second. And I wonder what's better here, Vikings or Huns? I mean, Vikings are the better late game civ. Not by a lot though, because Huns are really, really strong as well. But the castle is really the time to shine for Huns in most cases. That's when you're most flexible and things like that. Imperial Age is mostly an upgrade. You don't really get more units, especially because you don't get siege. Or at least not very strong siege. You get trebuchets, which are alright, I guess. Ooh, we had a little lag spike there. I think the players probably play with some lag as well. Oh, blue getting a bunch of snipes here on these villagers right now. Doesn't have ballistics just yet, but nevertheless, a bunch of vills for purple going down. And yeah, blue and purple, they're both on very low economy, but they're having it out right now. This is one of those cases where blue is so pissed off at purple that this is just like a... It's just like a mortal contest. Like, blue doesn't care if he wins this game or not. He just wants to kill purple. But for now, he can't kill purple because the Mangudai are out of position and the castle has to be abandoned there. Oh! Aye, purple. I mean, blue. Your Mangudai were not in the right place here to kill the knights. Now there's skirmishers there as well. Siege going down for blue. I don't think that castle's going to go up. That is a doubt castle for sure. And Zerga, good to see you, man. Welcome to a crazy free-for-all game here that we're casting. Megarandom, as you can see. I would zoom out more to show the map, but I mean, you can see the mini-map, I guess. It's blue. I mean, yeah, I don't think he's gonna get that castle up anytime soon. He'll have to kill these skirmishers first. Going on between... Ooh, red dropping a castle on yellow then. So red wants to go for some aggression here. Maybe punch through these walls, even though there's no walls on the back. Although yellow is fixing that little problem right now. And man, orange... I bet that orange doesn't care about this because yellow is his bottom score. Like, normally, I don't think orange would allow anyone to build walls this close to his walls, but... I think in this case, I don't think orange is gonna care. Green and orange though, they're both gearing up for the attack here. I like the expansion here from orange to the back there. Has some save lumbercans, stonewalled those in. Teal in the meantime is just booming up. Is getting some castles. Is also getting. Wait, is that infantry tech? 3 castles. That's good. Is that gonna be Shotel warriors instead of Arbalest? I love it. Ethiopian Shotel warriors, Pog. Meantime, Gray has gotten a castle up. It's just happily booming here. Gray is so peaceful. Hasn't made a single military unit, let alone, you know, anything. Has made, you know, a barracks, a stable, and an archery range just in case you need something. This is beautiful. It's such a peaceful town. It's so pretty. I love it. This is exactly what I would have done, you know, when I first started playing this game. You stonewall and you build a castle. You build one of each military building and just happily boom up. I love it. It is so wholesome. And Teal, you know, he's got an outpost there, so he can see what Gray's doing, but he also knows, he sees the score that Gray has compared to his own, so he probably knows that Gray's not the biggest threat to him. Oh, that's kind of funny. Blue is taking wood up here with town centers now. Purple is down here. Also made a dock. Ooh. I mean, you can still make navy here. I mean, you can't... fishing is not a good idea, but navy still works. Purple still getting raided here on his gold. Also, I think that green and purple kind of have a little understanding. They're not really fighting, so I guess that's it's a non-aggression pact. And just 1 TC. I mean, gray does have 2 TCs. Purple only has 1 TC here. Always 1 TC. Yes. I mean, gray does have 2, but I'm not sure if he is making villagers from both of them, so he's booming. He's booming. See, we got Imperial Age coming in as well for Teal as... Oh boy, what is yellow doing? What is yellow doing? I mean, yellow is bottom score. He is down to... How many villages have? 47. No military whatsoever. There's a castle in space. There's light cap. Korean light cap. There's rams as... Uh-oh. Oh no, red saw it. I'm pretty sure that yellow wants to drop a castle. Is that true? Yeah, look at the stone count. No, yellow. Don't do it. Don't do it, yellow. Don't do it. That's not gonna go well. Oh, yellow, he wants the castle drop. He wants to be like, yeah. As red rings the town, but and there come the light cap. They might be Korean light cap, but they're gonna slaughter these villagers. Oh, the humanity. And yellow's gonna lose all these vills. All these villagers are gonna go down. And yellow resigns. Okay, GG yellow. GG yellow. Red, the first kill of the game, kills yellow, or at least yellow gives up here, and that's the first kill of the game for now. At the same time, oh, we're missing something over here as green is starting a siege push here against the hunt player here, and also is using infantry. Look at that. We have champions with you know, more HP now. We have pikemen with the extra attack versus cavalry. So making cavalry against this is a big mistake. Big mistake. Vikings with the extra attack versus cavalry, chieftains and all, will do really well here. As, oh, do you see that upgrade there for Teal? Elite Shotel warrior. Yeah, he's going Shotel warriors. I love it. I love it. Yeah, orange seems to be a bit on the back foot. I mean, both orange and green were top score for a second there, but orange is at 112 villages, but green is at 145. Like, this man has boomed up big time. He's getting castles up, has the ranges for Arbalest if he needs to. Not a single wall to speak of. Extra economy, lumber economy, fishing economy. He's happy, man. He's happy. And that fishing economy is very efficient as well because it's so close to the dock. You know, so the fishing ships don't have to fish. You go far out as what's going on over here. Oh no! Gray's town's getting destroyed! Gray! Oh, Teal, how could you? He was so peaceful. elite Shoto warriors are probably created instantly as well because of royal heirs, you know, the unique tag that allows you to do that. As Gray is getting commander around so he can get crossbows. He's making a war elephant now, the only military unit he has right now. I mean, the war elephant will do okay against the Shotels. Look how little damage it takes, but yeah, too many Shotel warriors. Man, imagine if Gray had like 50 war elephants right now. He would immediately destroy and massacre this army, but there's nothing to speak of. Shotel with the crown are the unit that are created. Yeah, royal hairs makes it so that Shotel warriors are created almost instantly. Yeah, if Teal makes more units, we'll show the queue, and you can see. But yeah, Gray is just getting destroyed right now. Orange also getting destroyed right now. The forward part of his base is going down. He's defending in the back for now, but it's not looking too good for Orange. As for Blue, has actually gotten the castle up, but he's getting rammed down right now. Getting rammed down right now by a ram. There's a monk as well, healing. So yeah. Yeah, Gray, man. Gray's little town was so pretty. It was so beautiful, the walls. He was even expanding down here. You know, the town was looking really pretty. We had a little pause there. But yeah. Hey, that's just what happens in these games. There's nothing you can do about it. Purple and Blue still having it out. This is the thing, right? Purple and Blue, they're so busy fighting each other that both of them are still at the same amount of villages. They're doing the same amount of damage here. I wonder who's gonna win that. That's gonna take a while, actually. No, he wants to keep the gate down. Don't open the gate. Lock the gate. Lock the gate. Lock the gate. Teal hasn't realized it yet. He's still gonna break through the gate, and Gray's gonna resign. Well, GG Gray. I mean, definitely points for best town in the game, man. That looked pretty. That was a pretty town, but yeah, Teal is out for the kill here. Teal is out for the kill. I wonder who he's going to turn to next, because, I mean, Red is right next to his base, but yeah, you look at Red's score, Teal probably knows as well that Red is not the biggest threat. He's still in castle age. Red building a castle on the left side now. Yeah, it probably feels, I mean, he has beaten Yellow, right? So Yellow is out of the game, so Red can, if he gets the imp, he can, and he's clicked up the imp, can attack Teal, maybe if Teal's not paying attention, because there's always 4 seconds each shuttle. Yeah, look at that. Look how fast that goes. You thought Goths were fast at spamming? Look at this. He just made this army. Man, if you have the resources to do it, why not? And the Teal has plenty of resources now. Look at all that gold that he can get from this. I'm telling you, Shoto warriors are pretty OP. Not sure why all that lag keeps happening in the pauses. It doesn't seem like there's actual pauses in the game, but I guess it's just... I don't know what that is. Oh boy, those are going to go north. Oh. Okay, so he's going to attack green then. Just think about it. Green right now, he is killing Orange. Orange base looks like it's about to go down. So Orange is almost GG as well. I mean, he has one safe spot and that's it. But there's no army to speak of. But Green is the top scorer here. Green is the top scorer. So it looks like Teal. Oh boy. That's 60 elite Shotel warriors running in your base. Are Shotels bad against Koreans? I mean, they are one of the best units that Ethiopians have to kill war wagons. So in these numbers, I don't think it's actually that bad against Koreans. It also depends if whether Koreans have siege or things like that. Each Shotel warrior in 3 seconds. Imagine that with a Berber teammate that makes your castles work faster. Oh, right? That 1 second. It is like having Aigas. And then better still, Aigas without your opponents having Aigas. As Green's economy is getting absolutely wrecked. These villages get sniped in 2 hits. 2 hits and they go down. And I'm sorry for the little lag bumps and spikes. I can't really help that. That's just the game. That was in the game, so there's nothing to do. As Green, yeah, he is killing Orange, but he has to bring his own army back home now to deal with this. And I mean, if he had a massive Arbalest right now, maybe, but look how many Shotel warriors. I should also note that the settings for this game was 300 population, just so you know. So if you thought this was a lot of army, you can get even more army out. Wow, look at these freaking castles go down at the same time. And Green, man, he's getting punished right now for being the top dog. And yeah, I think Teal right now is the most dangerous player. Something that I think Red knows. Oh yeah, Red is definitely gonna attack Teal. I hope he's gonna make something else though before he does so. Uh-oh. Red, don't attack yet, you only have Hussar. It's Korean Hussar. That's not strong enough. Red's declaring war. Oh boy. Oh boy, because Teal already has pretty much killed most of Green's main economy here, so I'm pretty sure that with Shoto Warriors you can easily mass an army here. If anything, Shoto Warriors makes that super easy, right? You could just delete some at the front, or just kill something at the front and get killed, and then just spam a whole bunch of units at the south again. What's going on with purple and blue, you say? Well, purple tried to drop a castle there, but that did not go up. Both of them still encastelate. Blue has a castle up on his wood line, so a lot of his economy is right there. It's safe, but purple is down here. Do they even know about each other? He doesn't know! He doesn't know! I mean, purple will know where blue is, but blue doesn't know where purple is. It's hilarious. As orange is getting raided by longbows. This is saving orange, by the way. He still has his relics, and this you know, he's still alive over here right now, because green is going to be focused on teal for now. Yeah, so teal and green are going to be mortal enemies now, and oh no, red. Yeah, red poked the bear. Red poked the bear. Whoops. Red poked the bear, and now the bear is coming to kill him. Look at that. Teal sending all his units back, basically. He's still fighting a little bit on the front, but yeah, green doesn't really have anything to deal with. Orange, you can't flee there, man. As Teal tries to get in. Oops. Oh, man, this game must have been really laggy for the players to play. And yeah, Shoto Warriors will absolutely get through Palisade Walls in just 5 seconds there. As now you have more than 60 Shoto Warriors in your base, or 60 Shoto Warriors. And look at that. Look how fast War Wagons go down. They're not elite yet, so that doesn't help. But War Wagons don't have a lot of melee armor. So a good unit to make against them is Shoto Warriors in large numbers. Not in small numbers, large numbers. Because it just overwhelms your opponent. This is exactly what it's designed to do. And look at this giant spam here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this castle is gonna melt. It's going to melt. Only 8 melee armor, so these Shoto Warriors do 14 attack to these castles right now. Oh, and red. Yeah, red is dead. Red is absolutely dead. Yeah, he poked the bear. He tried to fight teal, but I think he underestimated how much stronger teal was versus him. And yeah, red is out of this game. 37 villagers for him. Some economy down here, but that's not going to last long. Rip the red. Probably will be the third player to die. Yeah, red resigns. GG to red. I mean, good effort. I mean, he did kill yellow, so he definitely did get a kill this game. But yeah, deal with the Shoto War is just way too strong for red there. I mean, there is very little you can do against this many Shoto Warriors, except make your own massive infantry or siege. Siege does really well against this, by the way. Like, Scorpions absolutely massacre Shoto Warriors. Chukanu do the same thing, too. Well, Orange is still alive. He still has, you know, a bit of wall to speak of, so for now it's fine. As green versus teal. Yeah, green versus teal is going to be the big thing. Yeah, who's going to win that? Because green and teal, like, look at the score. It's still pretty similar. Green is still holding on in the top side. Champions should do well against Shoto Warriors and skirmishers. So for now, I don't see teal overwhelming this too far. Let's see how this fight is going to go, actually. Let's see. What's better, champion or Shoto Warrior? You'd say champion, but Shoto Warriors, they do so much damage, man. 22 attack is no joke. Yeah, so the champions do win this. Yeah, so teal will need something else than Shoto. But look at this. Look how fast this castle creates this freaking army. Vroom. Vroom. Sending more units to the top. Well, we'll see how this is going to go. I mean, teal has all the gold in the world. He has gold over here, has gold over there, so teal should be fine. As purple is making a navy right now, is attacking blue at the bottom there. At his wood line here. Blue now found out the hard way that yes, purple is in fact right under your nose. At the same time, purple has lost most of his main economy. Teal is not, you know, nobody is interfering in this. I think, you know, green and teal, they'll probably also recognize that if blue and purple are busy fighting each other, then there's no real reason to really, you know, why interfere in that? As I think green did actually interfere a little bit, kill purple a little bit there. Oh, blue, did he drop? He dropped. Oh. Well, I guess blue out of the game then. Oh, that sucks. Especially because blue was the person that made this lobby. Teal has the map position, this is true. And also look at that spam going for it. Look at that spam. Like if you just look at military, there we go. Look at that. That's Teal right now, man. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Oh boy, you best be ready, as we do have elite berserks here, fully upgraded. I think they have berserker gang as well, which we can check if we look. Hang on. Okay, there we go. I was wondering where the score went to, but there you go. Teal has a score lead for now. Berserk's coming in from the back here. It's still very close here. We should also look at the resources here. We got lots of gold still for green to spam things. Not a whole lot of gold for Teal. You know, I mean, he has all the gold in the world available to him. But green has some gold banked up, so he can spam berserks and champions for now. And yeah, they're gonna wreck for sure here for now. Yeah, so for now, the infantry spam from the Viking player doing pretty well. Berserks should do well as well because they regain health as, oh boy. Wow, look at that spam going forward. Like, it's been a line of Teal units going across the map this time. And now it's Arbalest going forward as well. And that is a whole different puppy. Because Berserks and Champions, I mean, they might do well against infantry, but not the best against Arbalest. Unless, of course, they get close. If Teal doesn't micro this, the Arbalest should definitely die here. And it's, damn spam. Come on. There's a bit of lag. They must have had a pretty bad connection there. That sometimes happens if you make a lobby with random people. But yeah, the Berserks will clear this up. Good job there. What's Orange doing? Orange is still happily booming up here. Getting party and tactics as well. He's making some army. Killing some green units here. Because green and orange, of course, are mortal enemies as well. Now that blue is dead, purple can go, you know, actually finally boom back into this game. But yeah, purple has taken a lot of damage there. Purple only had 47 villagers. So purple is really not a threat right now, so it's really a battle between green and teal at this point. Who of the two is going to win this game? Because teal, I mean, green has a score lead, but teal has the better position. Also moving in some trebuchets to take out this position. Taking out the fishing traps as well. That's a lot of food economy for green that he needs. Has 5,000 wood food bank, 20,000 wood. Not a lot of gold anymore, so that's gonna be a problem. A lot of that gold is in the queue right now, so let's see how this is gonna go. As oh, green, do you see that? He's actually expanded within Yellow's town. I don't think that Teal knows about that. Let's see. Let's check if Teal scouted that or not. No, he has no idea. No idea. So he doesn't know that green is there. So it looks like green wants to go for some raids on the sides then with pikemen of all things. You know, whatever helps, because, oh god, the slaughter here as the berserkers are going to go down. Too many. Don't like the mod of the towels. Oh. Oh, that's weird. That's supposed to be off, actually. That's supposed to be off. That's not supposed to be on. I turned off that mod, so, sorry about that. I don't know why that is on, actually. That's weird, because that mod is off right now. Is this the wrong replay, then? Now I'm not sure if this is the right replay. I thought I got the right replay, honestly, because when I was watching this, I did have that mod on. This is true, but I have it off right now, so I shouldn't be able to see towels. Huh, weird. Anyways, oh, did you see the massacre as well? So many villagers going down for green, and he's down to 50 villagers. It's 103 for Teal, who is, yeah, fully boomed, totally fine. Nothing hitting him in the back of his base. I'm not sure where those pikemen went to. As, ooh, we have a counterattack now from green, who is trying to attack through the front here. A lot of lag, a little bit. I'm sorry that it speeds up and slows down all the time, man. I mean, I know it's my game. I don't want the towels on either. I think it looks pretty ugly, actually. That's not the best texture skin they've ever done. And see, it just looks weird. I don't like it either. So I don't understand why it's on, but it's okay, I guess. As Teal, yeah, look how many Arbalest. I mean, green is cutting off the reinforcements a little bit. It's trying to take down a castle. I mean, trying to stop the Shotel Warrior spam is something, but right now it's Arbalest that is the problem, and that spam from Teal, man. He's been sending units forward at all times. Trebuchets will take down this castle as well. That will stop the Berserker spam, and yeah, green is making pikemen right now. Ay. It's not looking too good for green, is it? It's not looking too good for green. Yeah, Teal making arms. That was Yeah, that's the death of green right there, because he's not making Arbalest, and besides, his Arbalest are now significantly worse than the Ethiopian Arbalest. You know, not only do they get Thumb Ring, they also fire faster. If green doesn't make skirms, he is dead. I agree. I agree. Yeah, like I mean, the infantry. If they're fighting ranged units up close, especially if Teal's making skirmishes right now, that they can do. I mean, look at the massacre. These units are getting a lot of kills right now. But yeah, let's see. Gold ran out on this side. Purple has expanded a little bit over here. What is orange doing? Orange is just booming up. Has gotten to a lot of a good number of units there. What's the economy like for orange? 54. He's slowly getting there. I mean, again, orange saved because green got distracted by teal. As yeah, we have teal massacring whatever remained of green's economy in there. He's down to 14 villagers. Yeah, okay, this is not looking too hot for green anymore. He is making a lot of pikemen though. Where are those pikemen being sent to? Oh, we have pikemen raids in teal's economy. That's hilarious. Also, do you guys still hear the trebuchet sound? Because I'm not looking at the trap sound right now. Why am I getting the trap sound? I'm not even sure which trebuchet we're talking about. Someone is... Oh, it's this one. It's this trap. I'm hearing this trap, but I'm not... I don't know. Against trash, champs are the best unit. I agree. I saw that Spirit of the Law video as well. That champions, they do well against skirmishers, they do brilliantly against halberdiers, they do fine against hussars as well. I mean, that is their worst matchup, but still, it's still a win for the champions, as we have pikeman raids now on the gold tier for teal. I mean, this is good from green. I mean, I also wonder that even though this is a free-for-all, I wonder if green and purple and orange are going to work together here. To beat teal, because teal is definitely the mega boss here. Definitely the mega boss. Has lost a bunch of villagers though. 74. He was at 100 just a while ago, so he has lost a bunch of vills. This is good. This is good. I mean, if you have 20,000 wood here, and you have 2,000 gold food, then why not make pikemen, huh? I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. I mean, even even light cap raids. Could be okay. I mean, I know with Vikings you don't get Hussar, so it's really, really bad cavalry, but... yeah. The Holy Bible of AOE1 is the Spirit of the Law. I know. His word is my command. Like, I learned so much from his videos. Forever indebted to that one. As purple is living in teal in gray's former base here. Also has Vitoria. So I mean, he's Portuguese, right? So that's nice. As I'm not sure why I'm hearing these. I'm hearing trebuchets that are like in my microphone. I'm not sure in my headphones. I'm not sure if you guys are hearing it, but I'm hearing these trebuchets even though I'm not looking at them. So game bugged. Kind of annoying. I don't like that. Anyways, a little fight over here. Champions again from green. How the hell does he afford that? How does he still have 1,400 gold? Did he just sell something or what? He has 31 villagers again. Man, this guy does not give up. He really is a legend, isn't he? As we have... Oh boy, we have we have orange going down here right next to green's little docks here. Orange sending a whole lot of villagers down. I think he wants to go to this gold down here, but there's no gold up here anymore, so I guess he wants to go to this extra gold. Is that it? Oh, green is making longbows. Man, even if green is almost dying to teal. Oh, you guys hear him too? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was just me, but I guess it's a bug then. Yeah, man, even though green is dying to teal right now, he still finds the time to kill orange. Like, these two have been at it for the longest time, man. Yeah. But I think orange, he's getting to a position where he could actually maybe challenge green. And green should probably not make enemies with orange. I know it's free-for-all, but... You know, the best strategy here for green is to make, like, informal allies with his opponents. Like, it's not like we're formal allies and we're like, you know, we will work together and coordinate. But it's like if we attack each other, we will both die. So how about we just don't attack each other? We'll kill each other afterward instead, you know, like that. As we got the hussars going down because orange wasn't very happy about that, and the hussars can run on water, and only in Age of Empires do ships die to horses. I think it's beautiful. As we have a nice rate now on the wood line, and yeah, and this sucks for green. Yeah, green, you poked the bear yourself this time. Like, you need every villager you can get now to kill teal, and green, bit too aggressive there against orange, and orange is having his revenge right now, which, I mean, that's nice for orange, but the problem is that green was the best option we had against teal right now. I mean, against teal is just making a giant ball of army. The champion's coming down. Pact of non-aggression. Exactly. Exactly. As informal, because it is, of course, free-for-all. It's not Diplo, but it's also strategic, right? Like, orange really should be fighting teal now, because teal is the big bad enemy here. Making a whole lot of military right now. He's down. He's at 90 villagers. He actually has more villagers than teal right now. Because teal hasn't really been rebooming. He's been spending all his resources on making military and trying to snuff out green wherever he can find it, and now he knows about this. Now he knows where green is. So yeah, green will have to abandon this base now. As he's sending villagers back to die. Okay, sacrifice. Yeah, green is being attacked from all sides now. He just made too many enemies here. Too many enemies. Now he has to fight orange. He has to fight teal. It's too much. At the same time, purple, he's just booming up a little bit. I'm not really sure what purple is gonna go for. He's getting archer armor upgrades, so I should think maybe, as he does have a navy. I mean, it's going to be really difficult to kill purple, honestly. Because he's got navy, he's Portuguese, has Vitorias. He can defend these these shallows for a long time. So that's going to be tough as well. GG? Who's GG? Did someone declare GG? I think they're all still here. Well played, teal. I mean, I agree. Green is kind of dead, but he's not giving up yet. He still has 16 villagers somewhere. Where are the villagers, actually? Villagers. Where are the vills? 16 villagers. That's also fishing ship, but it's also villagers. Oh, they're down here. They're down here. That's where here's some villagers right there. So green, man, is just cockroaching for real now. But yeah, teal is looking to win this. Like, he has 28,000 score lead here. Has so much military on the field. We can see it right there. Look at the military. 81 ranged unit, 54 infantry. Jesus Christ. 130 army right there. And he can go wherever he wants. It looks like teal is sending his army to the left now. Wood? You mean wood count for players, or? Because there's plenty of wood left on the map. Blah, blah, blah. I can look at the resources here. Wood count. Yeah, only yellow has only 57 wood. The rest of the players have a lot of wood down here. Teal still fine down here as well. Looks like he got raided maybe a little bit. Seems like it. As okay, now teal probably recognizing I need to start killing other people as well, because the more time I give everyone else, the more chances they have to come and kill me later. As green still defending himself with longbows. This will tell teal where green is. I think teal right now, he's just looking for green. He doesn't know where he is. As teal's attacking purple right now. So purple, I hope he's ready for this, because the Shotel Warriors and Arbalest are coming your way as we have a bit of lag. And yeah, these ships are going to go down quite quickly if they don't sail away. Time for some demo ships? Demo ships. Make demos. Come on, purple. Make demos. You got this. Demo ships. Alright, he's not making demo ships. Oh, that's a bummer. Why am I swear to God, this game is bugged out a little bit. I'm sorry for that, by the way. I'm not sure why that's happening, but I'm like hearing Arbalest fire that aren't here. I don't know why that is. I'm actually sure. I'm not even sure where the Arbalest are. So, as we have Arbalest going to the left now. So yeah, clearly teal wants to end purple here, because he also recognizes that Portuguese, right? The longer you let them live, the longer the game goes, the better it gets for Portuguese, because of the Vitorias. They will have more resources. Wait, demo. Where? Did I miss it? No, did I miss it? Did he queue a demo? Where? Did you see it? Oh, did I miss it? Damn it. I would be very sad if I missed that. We have some galleons coming out. Again, sorry about the lag here. As we have Victoria the Knight now for purple. So again, that's what I said before. Purple is going to be difficult to kill, right? Because of the fact he has water, because of the fact he's Portuguese and things like that. As yeah, Teal's massacring this. Ooh, nice shot by the bombard cannon. Skirmishers will do well here. Like, it's a lead skirm here for the Portuguese player. Elite skirm will definitely kill the arbalest, so not something that Teal should just be fighting mindlessly here. We have Orange fleeing to the wood line. Green is still taking control. He is defending himself with longbows for now. Oh, whoa! Holy hell, look at that giant army here from Orange. Damn, that's crazy, man. Orange has boomed back. Sound lag. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Paladins, too. Paladins are a pretty good unit. I mean, even against Shotel warriors, man. They have 18 attack. They have high attack as well, but way more HP and armor. So this should be the death of Green right here. Yeah, Green dying down here. And Green... Oh, what the irony of it as well, right? The irony of it. Green killed Orange, and Orange now came back after like what, a half an hour here to finally put the nail in the coffin for Green, who just made too many enemies there. I mean, Teal is really busy with purple right now. He's trying to break down these castles. We got some galleons now, which should do really well here because they have 9 pierce armor. Archers are not going to save you there, as purple loses that castle. That kind of sucks. That's a defensive castle he probably needs. Green CC should go down, but man, this Hun Horde is scary. This Hun Horde is scary. I'm not even sure if Teal knows what's happening. He's sending all these Shoto warriors to the left right now because he's dealing with purple. You know, probably believes that Green is dead, so he doesn't have to deal with that anymore. But Green, doing a great job raiding, is raiding the woodline as well. Teal is losing a lot of villagers there. 60 vills for him alone. Teal is taking a lot of damage, and he resigns. Whoa, hold on a second. Did Teal he just resigned? So Green in the end does get his kill, sort of. I guess Teal probably recognized as well that, man, I can't kill purple easily. That's gonna take forever. Why he left, lol. Yeah, I don't know either. Probably thinks, I can't kill purple easily because of that. I also can't kill 3 people at the same time. Yeah, I mean, Teal, he was the top dog, right? So killing everyone here is going to be difficult, and right now I would favor Orange heavily. Look at the economies. 100 villages for Orange, 66 for Purple, and only 12 for Green. Yeah, I don't understand why Teal resigned. I mean, he still had villages, but I guess there was just too much going on. Right? Right? I mean, this should have been a win for Teal, but I guess Teal was done with it. And I guess purple now, purple is now, it's now really between green, orange, and purple then, I guess. And yeah, there's the Victoria does go down. That sucks for purple. That's an expensive building nonetheless. Yeah, purple is going to be in the best position to defend himself because there's no one on water on this side, and you saw how difficult it was. Green is also on water, so orange is the only one who's playing on land right now, and that's a lot of elite longboats. That's really difficult to kill right there, unless you have, I guess, a lot of fire ships, maybe. Lots of demos. But we cannot underestimate how much military Orange has on the field and how much more military he is making right now. What's his pop, actually? Hang on. We should look right there. Oh, we can actually see the pop here without spoiling the KD. No, that's the villager number. Hang on. We'll show the pop. Population. Wow, he's almost at 300 pop, man. A crazy bastard. And yeah, longboats are insane against Navy. But I think we now see the downside of longboats. If they are getting attacked on land, they have a 0 melee armor. So they die the paladin for sure here. And green, I don't think they can stop this horde. There's just too much military now on the field for Orange. And Orange is just is coming back. Look how much military he's sending forward right now. There's more and more units going forward. Has the economy to do this as well. 86 villagers is, I mean, it's not a really big boom, but 300 population, man, it's satisfying. As Green's navy goes down, Green is down to, he's still at 14 villagers. That entire economy is right here, and if Orange finds his way down there, and I think he will, then Green will die here. Yeah, Orange is looking for it. He's looking for it. He's sending armies all around just to see where green is right now. Yeah, now he's gonna find... He should find green's economy down here. And once he does that, probably will send these armies back as well. Yep, there we go, town center. Green is absolutely dead here. There's no way. No way. Oh, he's trying to run. Green is such a cockroach, man. Like, remember where he started with his home base? Right there. If Green builds another TC down here, he will have been on all 4 corners of the map. Although I'm not sure if Purple is going to let him do that, though. I doubt it, honestly. Now, Purple is making Halberdier, which is, of course, counters about half the Hun army here, but... what are you going to do against Heavy Cavalry Archer, man, son? Man, Orange probably has so much pop on the field, he doesn't even know where to send it right now. Like, I have a hard time keeping track of how much army Orange has on the field, so I guess we should probably switch into this one. So we're going to easily see where the military is. Yeah, it's really between Orange and Purple now. Who would have thought that? Purple surviving that vendetta against Blue, and then Orange coming back from the dead. You know, Teal resigning, maybe an early resign, but he was getting ganged up upon by everyone else, so I guess he got frustrated with that. Killing off people that don't want to be killed off on a map like this is very difficult because of the water. But I should favor Orange's position here, man. So much more military for him. And the Q as well. I mean, he is at 300 pop. He's pop capped right now. He can't make more military. Yeah, just killing Green's buildings as well. And I wonder if Green is going to continue playing here, where you see the Hun player has this much military. This much freaking military. And Green is chopping down here. I mean, Green is one of those people that is like, as long as I have one villager, I can still survive. Although, he doesn't have any food right now, doesn't have any gold right now. Only wood, so... There's going to be a limit to how many times you can reboom here. Also, Purple did not take kindly to this, as Green is trying to drop a TC over here. But I think Purple, yeah, he saw that, and Purple is like... I understand that that you are refugees, but you are not welcome here, kind sir. This is my city that I conquered from another player. I mean, I guess Purple is really happy with all those stone walls right now, because, you know, he doesn't have to build them himself. Yeah, and Green is just running away from this now. But just have to wait until Orange shifts gears and goes to the west here, as Purple is making Arbalest. I like that. Okay, that's good. Purple is making a unit that is, you know, that is going to allow him to at least, you know, attack Orange as well. But his population, his military is going to be so immobile, right? It's going to take forever to get over to Orange. And this map is very open, and Orange can strike at any moment. Now, of course, you know, as you can see, Purple is getting a whole lot of resources here from the Victorias, right? That's something that that Orange is not going to have access to. And also, because it's 300 pop space, those 3 Victorias, right, or 4 Victorias, that's 80 pop, 5, 100 pop. So basically you get 100 extra pop, and now you still have 200 pop. So Purple can still make 140 army. So this is, this could be pretty OP. As Orange tries to break in, look at that, the stone walls helping a lot here, because it creates a natural choke point. Which does favor Purple in this regard, because Orange can't use his mobility. But Orange can, of course, attack from any and all direction. Okay, yeah, Green calls the GG. He just recognized, okay, I just reboomed over there as well. I'm just gonna have to run around with my villagers. That's never gonna happen. So, well played, Green, though. Yeah, really well played. GG to Green. And now it's between Orange and Purple. And who's going to win that? I mean, if we look at the score... Hang on, here you go. Score. It says Orange should win this. But, I mean, Purple has the better late-game economy potential, right? Because at some point, you're going to run out of population... I mean, out of resources. And then Victorias just win the game, period. Yeah, so Orange... yeah, exactly. Definitely needs to keep his cavalry archers alive. Hussars you can make. Hussars you can make forever. We have enough wood here to go on forever. But gold costs, gold is going to be scarce here. Honestly, I think all that orange needs to do is just gather up some army, distract purple in the south, and then just send your giant army up here. Just send it straight into purple's economy. Like, purple has no defenses here. Teal was kind enough to get the castle down, so there's nothing to defend purple up here. He'll have to send military to the north because there's not a lot of buildings to reinforce down there either. So honestly, if orange just distracts in the south here, distracts purple in the south, who has a lot of military down here. He might be caught off guard by that, but Orange also finds the villagers down here. He hasn't reacted to that just yet, though. Bombard towers as well, and this is the annoying thing about Portuguese, right? They get stoned forever, so they can always keep making bombard towers till perpetuity. Wow, Orange is just literally wiping all the green off the map, isn't he? He can trade with anyone that surrendered market. This is true. Let's see. Economy building. Markets are here. Okay, so Orange could trade. Orange could trade. That's good. So there is, if he doesn't kill these buildings, yes, then he could trade and definitely still stay in the game here. That's a good one. So yeah, in the end, I mean, Huns versus Portuguese. I mean, Portuguese have really good late game options. Especially gunpowder is really strong, but Huns are just, they can just spam cavalry, man. And look how slow this military is. It's all down here right now. And purple hasn't really moved out of this side this entire game. Hasn't even attacked the right side. And these players are as far apart as can be right now as well. I'm really just waiting for Orange to gather some forces, right? Just gather your military. All this military, just send it straight into Purple's base. Let's see what Orange knows about Purple, actually. Let's see. Let's see what he does. Okay, so he does know about this. He knows that Purple is right there. He knows all the major spots where Purple is taking resources. Also sending his army down here now. So I guess he realized that this was there. He, of course, knows about this base down here. 67 cavalry archers, 141 cavalry. This dude has over 200 army on the field right now. Over 200 army. Insanity. What about Purple? Let's check. 78 infantry, 49 ranged units, a bunch of warships as well. So like 150 military. Well, not 150, 130 military for him. So more military for Orange then. Is Orange now also coming in here to raid Purple to death, and that's a lot of military. Those bombard towers might be tanky, but they're not strong enough to save you here. Too much. And also raiding that normal economy for Purple, disallows him from building buildings to make more units. See what Purple is doing? Sending his army forward, though. Now, this is the opportunity for Orange to swoop in the south here and maybe attack down here. Although there's not a lot to raid here. It's actually mostly military units, so I guess that's not really worth it. Yeah, as Purple has lost all his villages down there. Orange is busy taking down this bombard tower, but Purple is sending his military up north. And he's, these bombard towers are buying him a whole lot of time to maybe get his army up there. Slowly but surely. Man, this Hunnic Horde is awesome, though. I mean, this is the real Flood right there. Git Good or Git Flud really applies to this game. In most instances, we had infantry floods, we had Shotel warrior floods, we have cavalry floods, we have Portuguese, we have longbows. I mean, this game had it all, man. This was a really good game. I figured as much when I saw a bit of it, but honestly, I did not expect Teal to lose there, because when I saw a little bit of this game, which made me decide to cast it, Teal was already really far ahead. So I figured he was just going to win it. I had no idea how he got there, so that was really exciting to see. But it's a surprise to me that it's actually Orange right now who is the favorite here. Depending on how he micros this, though. Don't micro your cavalry archers in the units. Yes, micro away. I mean, he's supposed to micro on two sides right now. Let's see if Orange can do it. It's doing a good job for now. Sniping all those halberdiers. I mean, halberdiers should not be able to kill cavalry archers. You just should always micro them away. Paladins going headlong into the arbalest from behind, trying to kill them as well. Cavalry archers absolutely massacring the halberdiers here. And Purple should lose this fight in the end there. Should lose this fight in the end. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of mess left. The Arbalests have died for the most part. I mean, Orange did sacrifice a whole bunch of cavalry down there, but That is the army for purple right now. Which, who's building things? It's these villagers. Okay. Yeah, I wish the sound hadn't been bugged. That would have sucked. Do I cast viewer games? I do, in fact. I do. I'd like the 2 games I casted before this were viewer games, indeed. So I do. So if you after this, whenever this ends, this might be a while. If you want to queue up and me cast a game of yours, I'd be totally fine with that. Also, I have a Discord. You can drop a game in there, and then I will cast them as well. So. Answer to your question, yes. Yes, I do. As yeah, purple spamming more Halberdiers for it, but the gathering point was set further away, so yeah, they weren't fighting for the first bit of that fight there. And not a whole lot of military on the field for purple anymore, I should say. I mean, he's spamming a whole lot of trash, but it's actually dying to this castle from Teal. That's kind of funny. Teal's still helping even though he's dead. There's still a lot of military. Yes, okay. Orange is now gonna go for the attack. Orange is gonna go for the attack. He knows where purple is, and purple should know about this now. That would be cool. Yeah, well, just tell me what if you want to. That's totally fine with me, man. Totally fine with me. The Discord link won't work. Really? Hang on. Does this one work? Try that one. If that one doesn't work, I'm gonna kill Discord, because I swear to God, that one should work. It might be the one on my page that doesn't work. That's probably not the same link. Like at the start, I didn't know that you were supposed to. That works, awesome, yay! I didn't know you had to like turn off the expiration date on your link so that it becomes a permalink. So all the first links I used, they were all temporary links, which is why it didn't work. My bad though. So awesome stuff. Yeah, purple will have to send a whole lot of military to deal with that right now. He's already dealing with so many places right now. Orange is also knocking on the gates in the south. So yeah, Orange, he's looking to kill right now. I mean, the Q-Lud, he has a lot of military on the field right now. And again, purple is making a counter unit. If he can kill all the important units for Orange, then maybe, but if there's a counter attack, then maybe, but for now, looking at the military count for Orange, yeah, still has 67 cavalry archers, still has 81 cavalry as well, so Orange is doing good. There's purple trying to drop a castle. That should go up though, because it's just one hussar. There's a cavalier here as well to deal with that. Purple is making more warships to defend his own base. The only thing really that Orange needs to do here is maybe bring out some siege rams, because Huns do get siege ram. I think coming forward and maybe building some siege workshops somewhere, that might do the trick here. As we have fights, we're fighting down here now in Purple's base. Purple trying to deal with that with halberdiers. What's Purple's resource count looking like? Yeah, really healthy. Really healthy. I mean, Orange's resource count, he does not have a lot of gold right now. He could trade, yes, but he doesn't have a lot of gold. Lots of food, lots of wood, so he can spam hussars for days. Even some paladins. But, yeah, halberdiers will still kill hussars easily, so... Man, this titanic struggle is never going to end, is it? It's never going to end. Yeah, Orange definitely needs to build more production buildings around the map, because it takes a long time for both sides to make it to the other side of the map. Like, that's a problem for both Orange and Purple. As we have a Purple fighting within the abandoned ruins of a little town for Teal. Now, while the barbaric nomads sit on the hill outside. And again, cavalry archers behind, man. Hussar shield, really strong combination. Also, Hunt player has the hill, so yeah, that fight should be better for him. Cavalry archers going down to the galleons now. Yeah, it's going to have to wait until someone comes forward with siege. Someone has to come forward with siege here, because neither player can kill the other at this rate. This game could be forever. Oh god. I mean, I knew what I was in for when I started casting this, but I have no idea how long this is going to take. I know that it ends. That I do know, but that might be another hour. It might be another hour, honestly. Because I think it had ended like a half an hour before I started casting this, so it's been a while. Cavalry archers should be able to do well against these cavalier. Portuguese cavalier are nothing special. They're just fully upgraded generic cavalier. So there you go. As we have an hussar spam, and these halberdiers are doing work right now. Look at these halberdier, man, getting so many kills. We have now overwhelmed. This is what Huns do best, man. Spamming cavalry and hussars. Yeah, purple is still fine. Purple still has half the control of the map, as you can see, you know, like, at least from him. But orange has the other half, has made a lot of stables for now to queue units from. High speed. Yeah, I think maybe speeding this up a little bit might be an idea. Oh, I'm gonna pause. Whoops, there we go. That might not work, though, because of the lag. That would suck if I couldn't speed this up. As purple has found orange now, is trying to speed this out, and I don't think I can speed this up. It's not working. It's lagging a lot. Nah, that's not gonna work. Oh boy, we can't even speed it up. Uh oh. Oh man. Okay, good. Purple is getting capped ram right now. That's good. You know, he's starting to think a little bit about the longer term push here, because he should be starting to push. Like a siege push is much easier for the Portuguese player, right? You defend your siege with halberdiers. It's really difficult for orange to engage against that. So yeah, that should be good. But for now, let's see. 52 cavalry archers on the field still for orange. I'm not sure where most of them are. Well, they are right there. That's the majority of the cavalry archers. Most of it is hussar though. So yeah, I mean the hussars are nice and all, but the halberdiers are the better trash unit in the fights themselves. Although hussars have more mobility. But that's a lot of hussars though. Lots of hussars. If you can kill the halberdiers, then the hussars will absolutely massacre these arbalests. 200 pop really saving orange right now, because he can make so many hussars. And yeah, oh, that's an expensive army for purple. Even though he is Portuguese and has all the gold in the world potentially, that's still expensive. Actually, doesn't have a whole lot of wood right now because he's been spamming so many halberdiers. Okay, orange did lose most of his mass now. Should definitely save these cavalry archers. Orange. Ay. Yeah, that wasn't the best end to the fight. Like, you pull these away, right? Because you don't want to lose them for now. And orange, oh my god. I didn't know he had that many paladin. How did he afford that? Look at that spam right now. Look at this giant line right across the middle of the map. As purple is trying to mass some units there, but oh boy. That's cavalry archers and paladin. And paladin are much stronger than hussars are. The cavalry archers behind the halberdier should die here. The arbalest should die as well. Oh my god, even seeing it in slow motion a little bit is kind of cool. As purple once again losing all his army, and purple doesn't have that many resources. Fetorias, even if you have 5 of them, still not really a good... Like, it's not the equivalent of having 100 villagers. It really isn't. As orange is just bringing so much military forward. So much. Look at this giant ball of military that he's got going on right now. And purple doesn't have a lot of military. And look at the military. 60 infantry, and that's mostly it. That's mostly all that purple has. As orange, you know, using that giant snowball of military there. Git Gud or Git Flud. I mean, yeah, what a comeback this was. Because did we not all think that orange was dead? Right? I mean, orange, like, he had only this little corner right there. It was basically a bunch of lumber camps. A bunch of lumberjacks. And they brought back the empire. He was dead twice. Exactly. But he came back. And he is absolutely destroying right now. I mean, purple can still spam units here, but he's mostly making ships. Yeah, purple's not even going to fight for the land anymore. He wants to defend himself with ships. But ships... No melee armor are not going to do well against cavalry, I can tell you that. As I wonder if purple is going to continue to fight here, because that's the thing. He can maybe defend against his wave. He can maybe keep defending against every wave that orange sends. But the thing is, I don't think purple is ever going to be in a position to push orange's main base. As the sound really is laggy, huh? Lol. Yeah, lots of production buildings go down. Purple is still making some military to defend himself. Has some halberdiers. Actually, a lot of his halberdiers are right here doing absolutely nothing right now. I guess they could sit right here in the in the supply lines there, I guess. Yeah, this is pretty smart. You can kill some hussars in the meantime. Put them on defensive stance so they just stay right there. The problem is you kind of need them over here as well. Lots of military for him right now. Well, this should be a win for Orange. I just don't see how. I don't see how Purple comes back from there. Yeah, the score 6,000 score difference. Purple, if he can last, I guess. I mean, it's not like Orange can make this many Paladin anytime soon anymore because he will have to get trade up for that, which. He does have some gold. He has relics, of course. He's even mining some gold here and there. He could still get some gold down there. There is some gold still on the map here and there. Especially these golds are there. That's a lot of gold, actually. That's a lot of Paladin gold right there. I think all he needs right now, all he would need now is siege. Like, sending a few villagers forward, build some siege workshops, start ramming down all these buildings. Because Huns do get siege ram. That is the right unit that you need right now. If Orange just gets siege ram out, this is GG. Immediately GG. As Purple is taking down some buildings down here. That's kind of funny. As Orange is sending Paladins down here to deal with that. It's kind of, I don't know what's up with the sound. I don't know why this game is so laggy actually, or so bugged out. But oh well, that happens sometimes, right? Happens sometimes. It was still a really good game nonetheless. Still a really good game. It's still even going. And they're just never gonna give up, are they? Purple is never gonna give up. He's just like, I will outlast you. I am Portuguese. This is what the Sith was designed to do. You will never get me. And I mean, the position that he has is beautiful, by the way. On the other side of water, you have fish stuff, Victoria save. You have ships to defend yourself. I mean, it's really difficult to kill Purple. But the thing is about Portuguese is that, yes, they are really good at doing that, defending. But remember what I said last game. Defending doesn't win you games in the end. You have to go onto the offensive at some point. Because Orange can't be killed by defense. You have to go offensive. You have to kill his economy down here. In order to kill Orange for real. Another fight down here. And I don't think that Purple is going to be able to do it. He keeps losing units to defend, and that's about it. Orange also clearing up the units down here. Teal still reinforcing a little bit here and there. There's a castle up over on this side. Hey, that's the nice thing about Victoria, is you can still get some stone for bomba towers and castles. But yeah, slowly but surely, Orange is pushing his way into Purple's economy. And I would speed this up if I could, but I can't. I don't know why I can actually, but yeah, that just bugs out the game, I'm afraid. So, oh well, that's okay. You know, that's the one thing that kind of sucks about the Victoria plays, that, you know, normally the way to end the game like this is, yeah, exactly, you go in with cavalry and you raid your opponent to death. But, I mean, Purple has 83 villagers, and even if he loses all of them, he can still make halberdiers. But like Orange using his mobility now, that's good. Force Purple to send back units to deal with this. Get his fishing traps. How much food does Purple have? Not that much. Victoria's barely keeping up with the halberdier production. At the same time, fighting down here, ships really helping out here because cavalry archers don't damage ships at all. More reinforcements being sent in right now. Halberdiers dying as well. So Purple is busy dealing with that. Still losing villagers and fishing ships down here. This is good. Raid his economy. Like, try to damage it as much as you can so that the spam stops eventually. Because Victorias can never be the end-all unit to go for. Look at that wood count for Purple. It's not very high. And Purple resigns. Oh, thank God. GG. Purple is gonna save us a lot of time here by resigning, but I mean, I agree though, this was GG kind of, and man, what a game. That was awesome. And what a comeback as well from Orange. What a comeback. Who would have thought that? I honestly thought, like, when he got killed by Green, I thought he was just gonna resign, but he didn't. Green then got attacked by Teal, and that saved Orange big time, because Green was going to be busy with Teal for the rest of the game, and Orange had all the time in the world, and he had a lot of time too to boom back into the game here, even topping Teal's top score here in the end. Man, what a fantastic game. There's so many different kinds of players as well. We had wallers who just went for the defense. We had aggressive walling and, castle drops. We had vendettas between players. We had imp wars. We had giant spams of units. It was fantastic. This is a really good game. And this is what community games should be like, man. That's just, that's going to be fun sometime. Now, do we want to see the statistics? I bet you do. What is the KD going to be like? Oh boy, are you ready? Are you ready? Kaboom! Oh my god, awesome. 1,252 kills there for Orange, 913 losses. That's fantastic there. 933 kills there for Green. Lost more units than he got though, especially at the end. I think the KD was actually not that bad. Really good KD as well here for Teal. 1,179, 919 losses. And then we also have Purple with 977 kills, 1,298 losses. Yeah, he was spamming trash, so that makes sense. Also, look at that. 300 buildings raised. And let me just add something for context. Teal did not make a single siege ram. It was only trebuchets. It was only Shotel warriors. Never let anyone tell you that a Shotel warrior spam is completely harmless. We saw the opposite. Jesus Christ. Well, despite all the lag, I think that was still a really good game. I enjoyed that very much. That was awesome. That's a 250 army count there for Green. For Orange, I mean. Fantastic. And Teal was close to that as well, 175. Gray won, the units lost. What a hero. Exactly, he only lost 78. Now he only got 3 kills, but we'll just ignore that. See, you can't see that. You can't see that. 78 units lost only. Great KD. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry that Gray got killed there at the start. He had such a pretty freaking base, man. It was so nice. But yeah, Teal. Someone had to be the bad guy of this game, and that was Teal. And that's why he was most valuable player as well. That's deserved, I guess. He definitely killed most people on this map. Looking at the economy here, wow, 90,000 food collected for him. Almost 80,000 wood for Purple there. Most stone, most gold. This is not a surprise to anyone. Look at the difference. That's having Victorias right there. More than 2,000 stone over the next, the top next stone collected, and that was Teal. And Teal just mined, and Teal mined all over the map, by the way. So that's what you would normally do to get more stone. Purple just had Victorias. And it's stone trickle, man. It goes on forever. And some people never made it to Imperial Age quite yet. Unfortunately, Gray wasn't there either. But yeah, it looks fantastic. 147 village elite for Green, although he did lose that at some point. We do know why. Shotel warriors. Wow, relic gold there from Orange. That definitely helped him a lot as well. Almost 7,500 gold there from 4 relics. Yeah, that's good to have those relics. And especially, remember, I pointed that out when Green stopped raiding him. Orange's monastery was still standing, so he still had his relics. That's good. 5 castles, good stuff. And, oh my god, look at the timeline. Look at the timeline! Isn't that fantastic? It's like modern art almost. Look at that. Oh, that's amazing. Look, Orange was so dead over here. So dead. And then Teal came in and killed Green. Same time, Red went down to Teal as well. Purple rebooming as well after this fight with Blue, who had the better economy, I guess, between the two of them. But then he disconnected, so that kind of sucked for him. Yeah, and then at the end, man, the spam from Purple versus the spam of Orange. Yeah, Teal wasn't really fighting anymore. He resigned somewhere over there. As you can see, Orange was getting so much military out. Look at that. It fans out so much. This is a fantastic, fantastic timeline. Alrighty. Well, G to the G.